In 1984, two men created a dark and gritty comic book made for adults. 3 years later, that comic book was turned into a children's cartoon. And 41 years later, that property is still going strong, especially in popular culture. Oh, I've been waiting such a long time to own this on DVD. And I know that some of you probably have your opinions on it, but I don't care. Today, I'm taking a look at the complete classic collection of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 87 series. It's geeking time! Well, thank you for coming back and joining me on this special bonus Saturday episode of Womb of the Nerd. Today I'm going to take a look at this, no, what is this? What the hell is this? No, I bought this for my wife. That's not what I'm here to look at today. No, today we're going to be taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1987 series, touted as the complete classic series collection. Now, let's get the elephant out of the room before we go on. Lionsgate did release this show in its entirety from the early 2000s, I believe, up until the late 2010s. So they released them individually, individual box sets, which started as Volume 1, and then it went to seasons after that. Then they did release the big old turtle van, which I always wanted to grab my hands on. Then they released it in a case like this. That was that. Now Paramount owns the rights to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Paramount didn't do a proper version of their own release. So a lot of people are very, very, very irate about that. A lot of people saying it's not worth it to pick up. Technically saying that it's only worth it to pick up if you've never owned the complete or any of the classic episodes, classic series, seasons before in your collection, which this guy right here never owned it. So that's why for me, yes, okay, I do have one individual season. And I think back in the day, I did have that original release. And I think back in the early days of my channel, I had a couple, but hey, things get lost. So I've never really owned the complete series in its entirety. So I'm pretty happy to own this. Last time I did a full series review, and it's still going strong to this day as one of my more popular videos, I took a look at the 2012 Ninja Turtles series. It seems like a lot of you guys were watching that video, still watching that video. I think that video is closing in on near 10,000 views. So pretty fun. Thank you so much for giving me the views on that. So that's the last time we took a look at was this one. Now this right here, okay, this being just a rehash of the Lionsgate, this right here was just the collected individual discs in one. Okay, again, that doesn't bother me too much. Kind of bothers me a little bit when I own individuals, but I could not get my hands on the full series. So hey, this is good price. This too, very good price for what it is. I am not gonna complain whatsoever, because like I said, I've never owned this before, and it is a very, very cheap price that I paid for this. So now before you go down in the comments and say, is this worth buying? Really? Why did you buy this? Personally, like I said, for the price that I paid, yes, it's worth purchasing, and I'll tell you why. Okay, most people are going to tell you it's the same thing that Lionsgate put out. Yes, it's exactly what it is. It's the same exact set that Lionsgate had, just that, Paramount slapped a brand new cover on it. Okay, fine. And it's all the same special features. All the episodes are in that same misorder with the duplicate episodes. Fine, whatever. But again, if you've never owned the complete series, here in Quebec, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm in Quebec. So for me, I've never seen the complete series out in the wild. And if I have, well, and every time I've seen, the Fred Wolf Lionsgate one on Amazon, it's always been like over $100. I'm not going to pay that. So I paid a very, very cheap price for this. And it makes me happy because at the end of the day, now I've got every single episode of the classic 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. If you want to pick something up, if something makes you happy and you want to pick it up, go for it. I popped in the first disc the other day. And I'm not going to lie to you, yes, it's the rehash of Volume 1 that came out in 2003 or 2004, but I got a little nostalgic and I like that, so that's just me, Now, the only set that I have currently is this right here. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Season 3, which is a 4-disc set that includes 47 episodes. I got this last summer, actually, when I did my vacation haul last summer. This is one of the things I got with TMNT and Batman versus Ninja Turtles. For what it is, the presentation is very nice on this set. There's no special features on this one. You just got a nice shot of Splinter on the back, and it just says, there's 47 episodes on here. And the reason why, well, there was, I think this is this and the only other one season on Amazon when I picked it up. It was cheap as well, but I got it because it's, the season that has Casey Jones. There's my guy, and that's what your discs look like right there on the inside. Come on, flip on over. You'll see, we'll take a look at the discs for the complete set as well, don't worry. But yeah, that is the season 3, and that was the only thing that I had in my collection to date when it came to the classic series. Now, of course, you've got Pluto TV, United States and Canada. You got Pluto TV that is running all the Ninja Turtles series. So you've got every single Ninja Turtles series on Pluto TV. I think Paramount Plus is doing it too. So for quite some time. Oh, and there's also the official YouTube channel that plays, I think on live streams, the best of episodes of Turtles. So that's what I've been doing when it comes to the classic Turtles. Apart from that, I was popping that in a couple times if I wanted to. But now that I've got the complete series, even the Red Sky seasons, I'm really excited. Like I said, tickle me excited because it's such a goofy, weird cartoon that I still love it to this day. I had that conversation with Dom from my comic book shop, and we were talking about how, hey, Ninja Turtles, it's the most iconic, but is it the best Ninja Turtles cartoon? No, it's not. It is the most iconic, but I love it. And it's also something that, you can definitely show to your kids or, kids in your family. If you want to show them a Turtles cartoon, if they love it, this is something you can show them. They'll have a good enough time watching it. Now, my favorite cartoon is not the 87 one. I love it very, very much. I would consider, this is my second favorite. I consider that one third place. My favorite Ninja Turtles cartoon, though, I have yet to pick up that series because it's so stupid expensive on Amazon. I don't know why, but that's the 2003 series. That is my all-time favorite Ninja Turtles series. I think that the 2003 one is so cool because they adapted the comic book. Now, I get what they were going with this. This is for kids. But all that beside, let's get this out of here. I know what you guys want to see. You guys want to, I think you guys want to see the DVD set itself. So we'll take a look. I guess I can always take the measurements. That's a weird thing to do, but we could take the measurements. Bring this to the center. So yeah, I guess why not? If you guys want to stack this on your shelf, let you know how fat or how tall it's going to be if you sit it with your other stuff. This is going to be almost 7 inches tall, which gives us, I think that gives us a little under 20 centimeters. So it's standard DVD. But if you're looking about the side, it is 1 inch, okay? And it is just 3.5 centimeters. And I guess lengthways, yeah, if you're looking at lengthways as well, you're looking at 5 inches and 13 centimeters. So it should not cause too much of a problem, should not take up too much space on your shelf. Not like that behemoth Godzilla set that I have from Criterion. A bonus video, which is supposed to be showing you guys, the Ninja Turtles. And here I am telling you guys if it's worth it or not. Like I said, I still think it's worth it. So anyways, I picked this up. Again, one last thing. I picked this up last weekend. Yeah, last weekend I was doing groceries. I went to Walmart. So I picked this up at Walmart. And at the same time, I picked up a really cool Godzilla t-shirt. So if you saw that on my socials, it was really nice. So I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit so we can take a good full view. You don't want to see the abyss there. All right, so here we go. This is the artwork. Pretty nice. I will say that I do like the artwork that they went with here. So I think this is this the same artwork that was on the freeze-dried candy? Anyways, got Leo, you got Donatello, Michelangelo, and you got Raphael. Nice artwork, and you got New York City in the background. So I really do like that. And I do like that on the spine. You've got that, and I do believe that for the 2003 series, there's also the Turtles on the spine. The only thing is if you take a look at the 2012 series, as I'm just trying to get it out off camera here, that's what the spine for the 2003 series looks like. So you've got the Turtles logo up there like this, and then the 4 brothers down here, whereas on this spine, they take up the majority of the spine. So really gonna not lie to you, I like this one better. It's going to look really cool, though, once I do get the 2003 series and have that stacked together. I think they'll look nice side by side all together like that. So yeah, that's what it looks like, the spine. And then if you turn around on the back, well, look at this, your four brothers again. And we have our read-up right here. So experience the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles saga in its totally tubular 23-disc set. So 23 discs, guys, of the original animated series, featuring all 10 seasons in one complete collection, from their origins on the comic book page to the depths of Dimension X and beyond. The pizza-loving, shell-busting Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, with the guidance of their sensei master Splinter, have been delighting fans for decades with their turtle power. Whether it's facing fierce enemies Krang, Shredder, and Lord Dreg, saving humanity from near extinction, my goodness, I can't speak apparently, or battling against life-altering mutations, the half-shell heroes are always ready for heart-stopping, time-bending, straight-out-of-the-sewer action. Cowabunga! Gotta love it. And yeah, all 10 seasons of the classic TV series, 193 episodes, and over 3 hours of special features. So you've got Under the Shell with Krang and Slash, Under the Shell with the Shredder, the Turtles, a ninja-tastic look back, Under the Shell. That says Yosagi Yojimbo. I think that's a typo. I think they meant Usagi Yojimbo. Paramount, come on now. Under the Shell, Baxter Stockman, a celebration of the TV sensation, a celebration of the Turtles' creation. As you can see down here, this is 1987 to 1996. 73 hours, not rated, full screen, English stereo. This was released in 2024. So I think it was just like the tail end of 2024. Nickelodeon, but they should, at least one thing I should say, I would say, they should have at least had the Lionsgate logo on here to at least show people that, hey, this is the re-release of the Lionsgate. So they should have at least put the Lionsgate logo there. So let's crack this open. Nice looking case. I know some people don't like these cases. I don't really care too much. I don't give a shit. There you go. That's what it looks like when you open it up. It's not like the 2012 series where it's just like the gray discs. And also on this, I'm not going to take the time to slip that out because unlike the 2012, there's no episodes on here. It doesn't tell you. It's just, you know, New York City on the inside. So yeah, there you go. Those are your discs on the inside. Let's see if we can go ahead and take some discs out without ruining anything. There is, oh yeah, disc 1 is in my player. That's right, I put in disc 1. So there's disc 2. I believe they're all going to be the same for like disc 1 and disc 2. So Mikey is on disc 1 also. And you've got your discs. Then you've got Donatello for disc 3 all the way here. And down here you've got Raphael. Come on. Not Raphael, sorry. Why am I saying Raphael? You got Leonardo down there. And then when we turn it over here, still Leonardo. Now, there we go. This is Raphael on disc 13. Then we're back to Mikey as of disc 15. And we're back to Donatello. And then over here for the last couple of discs, we've got Leonardo. And we've got Michelangelo. Like I said, disc 1 is in my Blu-ray player because I was putting it in and I was taking a look at it the other day. So that's why I probably should have taken it back out and put it back in here. But whatever, it's okay. That's what your discs look like. And then guys, I'm not gonna lie. If you've seen the Lionsgate, stuff, no need for me to pop these in. You guys know what that looks like. This is just a simple, I'm here to show you guys what this looks like. So for me, I still celebrate the 87 cartoon, whether it's watching the cartoon or, you know, with figures. But one thing that's been constant on my pull, okay, now I don't have the first 16 issues readily on hand because they're away in my bins, but I do read these Saturday morning cartoons. And I think that this does a really good job. If you're interested in like, if you love the cartoon, I think this does a really good job, the Saturday morning cartoons, at basically, Saturday Morning Adventure, I should say, at bringing back that 1980s cartoon. And there's even errors done purposely in the comics, like in the show when you had, you know, color swaps and things like that. So I recommend that if you do love the 1987 cartoon, I would recommend checking out the Saturday Morning Adventures, because that really is going to bring you back to that nostalgia of the 80s cartoon. Like, for example, when I look at this cover right here, look at this. This brings me back to the 1980s cartoon, especially with the villain, Tempestro. So yeah, I recommend checking that out. Do I recommend this set? I'm going to say it right now. Watch your reviews, right? Watch your reviews. If you own all the individual Lionsgate sets, don't pick it up, okay? But if you don't, like me, you don't own the complete series, then that would be your cause to pick it up. And personally, it's not expensive. It's really cheap. Okay, Amazon Canada has it for like close to 50 bucks. I didn't pay that, but I'm pretty sure you can probably get it cheaper on Amazon.com. Or if you're in Canada, Walmart has it for very cheap as well. I think I paid like 10 bucks for this thing. So go check it out. It's worth it if you don't have the complete series. And who cares if they're reprinted? Like I said, they should just at least put Lionsgate on there. That would have been cool.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will return after these messages.
Hey kids, what's the hottest craze sweeping the nation? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, waiting for you on video cassette at stores everywhere.
Fantastic!
Join the Green Teens and their fabulous video adventures, like Super Rocksteady and Mighty Bebop.
It's definitely Bizarro.
The Case of the Killer Pizzas.
Hey, sounds like a great title for a horror movie.
Hot rodding teenagers.
Hold the phone. I think we're all on the same side.
The Shredder is splintered.
You'll never let me have any fun.
Cowabunga, Shredhead.
Now this is really intense.
And Heroes in a Half Shell.
Go Green Machine!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're hip.
Right, amigo?
They're hot. Collect them all on video cassette for just $14.95 each.
I say, go for it!
At stores everywhere from Family Home Entertainment.
We now return to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. You guys, if you don't already have this and you were curious about this, will you pick this up? I cannot say if this review, because I didn't show you the discs. Like I said, if you have the Lionsgate, you can always go online and see. There's already clips of those online. I don't know if this helped you guys out, this helped you make up your mind, or if you just think to yourself, fuck it. It's the same thing. If you were curious to wonder if you want to get this for your collection, now you're like, maybe I'll get it now, or you're like, you know what, it's that shit again. Maybe I'll just stick to streaming. I'm a physical media collector. I prefer having physical media. I like streaming, don't get me wrong, it's readily available at your hand, but I prefer having physical media because I just like the whole aspect of having a DVD, Blu-ray, and now somewhat VHS shelving unit to kind of like, bring me back to that time. Kind of like, when you were in a video store back in the day. That's what I like about having physical media, because it's kind of like, oh, selections, what selections? So that's what it is. So I really do hope that, in a sense, this kind of like helped you out. And if it didn't, good. I'm glad that it didn't help you out either. And it swayed you to either want to get this or not get this. At the end of the day, that's all I want to do with this set here. Now, guys, I will be on hiatus for the not whole entire month, but the rest of September. I will be back in October. So I will be doing spooky season videos. However, in November, we're going to go back to the best action. And we'll be taking a look at Leonardo next. And then we're going to round it off in December with Raphael. So stick around. We're going to take a look at the best action Leonardo not next month, but in November. And then we're going to end it all with Raphael in December. Well, thank you so much, guys, for sticking around and watching the video in its entirety. If you did, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I just wanted to take a look at this because I'm a huge Turtles fan, and I've never owned this in my collection before, so I was really excited to do this for you guys. But nonetheless, thank you so much for watching the video in its entirety if you did. That being said, if you are brand new to my channel because you do love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles content, or if you've been watching my videos for the longest time and you haven't already done so, please and thank you, guys. Subscribe to my channel. While you're there, why not click the bell to be notified? Like that, you can see all the stuff I've got going on. Also, guys, if you did like this video and you're enjoying also my other content, let the algorithm know. Click that thumbs up button and also share the video. Share this video with the half-shell heroes. Let them know that Paramount re-release Lionsgate stuff and just slap their name on it. Honestly, at this point, I really don't care. Again, I keep saying it. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting, keep collecting all that good, fun Ninja Turtle stuff. Guys, be good to each other and watch some of the videos that you have yet to watch on the channel. They're all there for you guys. I'll see you guys in October. And as always, guys, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Cowabunga!